Pro-Palestinian activists were arrested after allegedly attacking Toronto police with a flagpole and horse manure at a Saturday demonstration, with law enforcement announcing Tuesday they were seeking another man for assault of an officer. At a Land Day demonstration organized by several NGOs, the protesters were alleged by the Toronto Police Service on Sunday to have behaved physically aggressive towards officers when they attempted to arrest a driver and seize his vehicle because demonstrators were in the bed of the truck while it was in motion. Asia Rami, 24, was charged for assault of a peace officer with a weapon for allegedly throwing horse manure at police. Celeste Xiaoying Ferlot Boss, 27, faces the same charge for allegedly using a flagpole to spear at an officer. Police said Tuesday that they were requesting the public's assistance with identifying another man who assaulted an officer, then fled the scene. 4 men were arrested for breach of the peace, but 3 were later released unconditionally. The 4th protester, wanted on an unrelated warrant, was transferred to Ontario Provincial Police. The pro-Palestinian organizations alleged that the police had used unnecessary force against protesters. Palestinian Youth Movement, Toronto and Toronto for Palestine held a press conference on Monday and said that 4 protesters had to go to the hospital and others had concussion symptoms. Some of the tactics employed by the police included rushing attendees, choking them, shoving them to the ground, and riding horses into the crowd, leading to the hospitalization of many, PM Toronto and Irish for Palestine said. PM and Jews say no to genocide, said on social media on Monday that law enforcement came to the demonstration with riot gear, mounted officers, and barricades in an attempt to suppress and silence freedom of expression. They claimed the police had violently raided people's homes at dawn. The Toronto Police responded to accusations of brutality on Monday, saying that officers employed appropriate and necessary force to preserve public and officer safety while maintaining order during protest activity, particularly when faced with violence and aggression. Meanwhile, the rising death toll in Gaza has captured all the headlines since the Israel-Hamas war began in October 2023. With more than 32,000 people dead, mostly innocent women and children, the international agencies have termed the war catastrophic for the Palestinians in Gaza. A recent report released jointly by the United Nations and World Bank outlined the financial implications of the Israel-Hamas war, as it estimated that $1.8 billion worth of critical infrastructure in Gaza has been damaged due to the war. The report stated that the $1.8 billion amount is around 97% of the combined economic output of the West Bank and Gaza in 2022. Nearly 80% of total damage occurred in the governorates of Gaza, North Gaza, and Khan Yunis.